heavily, but today I guess it's rise and shine, a sunny day. Okay, for those of you at work, um, yeah, enjoy your work. And those of you at home, if you say you're working from home, yeah, continue working. Yeah, okay. Yeah, cases of Singapore for COVID is really very high at this moment. Okay, if possible, just stay at home. If let's say there is an opportunity for you to work from home, do work really work from home and not go out, to the shopping center and all. But I guess Singaporeans itself, like yesterday, I went to the coffee shop for breakfast. Okay, it's actually quite quiet. Okay, I guess there are a lot of cases and a lot of people are being issued the stay home notice. So I guess that's why some even were saying that the shopping malls were not as crowded as before. Okay, there might be some impact. Okay, on some of the shops with regards to receiving any customer. So, but now and then, I believe everybody is quite attuned to the new norm, okay, to COVID. If let's say you can't go to the shopping center, you still can use Grab, or there is delivery services out there to help you with your purchase. Okay, so today, thank you again, guys, for tuning in. Every day, 9:30 a.m., I will be here, okay, to help you answer any of your questions that you have with regards to any property lah. Uh, okay, so actually, I have two questions, but just a quick update on the news. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, there is a new parcel that has been just announced. Okay, it is at Pine Grove. Pine Grove is at Clementi. Okay, if you see there, okay, Pine Grove is over here. So it's somewhere over here. The land parcel B, if you can look at my screen, the land parcel B, which is in between of Clementi MRT station and Dover MRT station. Okay, so this is the parcel here that is going to be built. Okay, interestingly, it's just in between of Clementi and Dover station. Okay, it looks very close. Okay, to the MRTs. Okay, in between. But however, just to walk there will take about 20 minutes. Okay, but Clementi itself is a very high demand place. Okay, due to the location, due to the proximity to some of the very good schools such as Henry Park and Pei Tong Primary lah. And also it's very close to some of the tertiary education such as SUSS, Singapore Polytechnic, and Singapore Science and Technology. Okay, and also of course NUS is just along the road as well. So this is a very sought after location, I believe. Okay, it will be a very sought after location. Clementi has always been okay. Uh, Especially for a lot of Singaporeans. If let's say you are Malay, okay, if you buy a HDB there, you know that actually if let's say you are selling your flat and if let's say you have quota restriction, you will know that your agent will have updated you and say that it's very hard to sell there. Okay, it's not very hard. Okay, the people calling and inquiring about your property is a lot, but it comes from the usually from the other races. Okay, due to the location and also the food there are mainly also very good lah. I would say. Okay, so this place, okay, land parcel B near Pine Grove here is a very sought after location. Okay, is surrounded by all those private properties. Okay, and hence having this here will enhance the other property values around the area as well. Okay, but interestingly about this land parcel B, okay, and URA put out this land parcel, there is actually a condition, okay, condition that the developer have to cap the maximum number of units to at only 520 units. Okay, the parcel is actually quite huge. Okay, the parcel actually is quite huge. Okay, I believe why they want to cap this? Okay, because they do not want those very small shoebox houses anymore. So they want to build more family size unit with at least 3 bedrooms, okay, to cater for the HDB owners who are looking to upgrade. Okay, like I mentioned to you, a lot of Singaporeans are now, like yesterday, if you have if you have stayed tuned to my session, so I was telling you about the number of HDB dwellers actually is coming down. Okay, because people already understand why they should upgrade. Okay, not because of the lifestyle, but because they want to preserve the their asset or the capital that they have currently. Okay, so HDB or URA uh, has already come up with this condition. Okay, you have to, any developer who want to bid for this land. Okay, you only can cap it at 520 units. Okay, so the land size is so big. Okay, but you only can cap at 520. So it's either the developer will still make small units and allow the free area to be like a common area, which I doubt so. Okay, because common area itself, okay, firstly it doesn't give revenue to the developer. Okay, and secondly, why waste the space, right? If let's say we build a bigger units, we can sell at a higher quantum, a higher price. Okay, so this is very interesting. Also not only it is a very good location. Okay, currently, if you have heard in the news, okay, number of private properties has the new launches has there's not much new launches in the market at the moment. Okay, so this area here, once the government land sales bid is open on it, I believe a lot of developer will try to bid this area and get so that they can have inventories to sell in the near future. Okay, guys, this is something that it will be very interesting. The price wise, okay, I think they will be bidding at about 900 to 1,001 per square feet. Okay, then plus plus what's this construction cost and whatever cost, at least the break even cost will be about 1,005. So maybe the developer will be looking to sell it at 1,008 or 1,007. So we are not sure, or even 2,000. Okay, but this area is really a very good area. Okay, means the location itself, 20 minutes walk towards MRT and Dover MRT, very close to town, just a straight road down. Okay, you will reach town already. I think less than 10 minutes, less than 12 minutes. Okay, very near to all the schools from primary schools all the way to tertiary education. Amazing place. So this is something that I think a lot of investor and a lot of home buyers will be looking at. Okay, to further appreciate their current assets. Okay. And secondly, okay, hold on. Let me stop sharing this. Let me see whether there's any questions. Okay. So I guess, okay, again, why I make it at 9:30 and not like earlier or later? Okay, firstly, okay, 9:30 suits my timing the best. Okay, because I need to send my kids not to primary school. Then after that, send the little one to kindergarten. I can have a meal with them before that, and I can go and do my daily exercise or read my papers. Then before I come and step in here at 9:30. Okay, why I don't do it in the evening? Okay, because lah, as a real estate agent, our priority comes, our client is our priority. So usually they will be working they are free after office hours. So I will meet them usually at 6, 7, and 8, etc., etc. So this works the best so that I can daily. Okay, I can do it daily, or I try to do it daily. Okay, honestly, I've been doing it for 1 week, and so far okay. Okay, I might sometimes lose track, okay, after reading some papers that is very interesting that I want to share, and sometimes like yesterday I was late because of the rain. I had to send my wife to work first, then that's why it a bit late. But apologies, okay, if let's say you are watching this later, or if you really if you are the one that waiting for me at 9:30 to start my live, okay, thank you very much. Firstly, okay, but I'm really apologize. Okay, but I try to be here at 9:30 sharp. Okay, second question. Okay, this is a message I got from my WhatsApp. Okay, with regards to Faraway. Okay, actually, this person says he already has an agent. Okay, sold his house already. Okay, thinking to upgrade and was asking about Faraway lah. How does the Faraway goes? Okay, because he claims that the agent is from the other race, so Chinese. Okay, might not be quite well versed with regards to Faraway. Okay, so Faraway actually the human inheritance law. Okay, so with regards to that, okay, since we have the agent actually, okay, irregardless, okay, when we get our license also, okay, all agents will have to learn about this law, okay, the Muslim law, inheritance, not Muslim law, Muslim inheritance law. Okay, so there is no excuse why he do not know. Okay, if you do not know, ask him to go study back. Okay, because this is something that is a requirement. Okay, he have to know before he can pass the test, and it is tested. Yeah, it is tested. So there's no excuse at all. Okay, if let's say you have an agent, okay, representing you already, you can freely ask him with regards to the Muslim law. If you don't know, ask him to find out. Okay, his managers would know, or whoever that his friends or colleagues could help him with it. Okay, but for the benefit of you guys out there, okay, by law again, okay, this regards to property. What will happen to the property if let's say the sole owner pass away, or the one of the owner pass away? Then what happened to the property? Okay, as a Muslim, if let's say one of you pass away, okay, or me and my wife, okay, then so happen I pass away. Okay, what happened to the house? Okay, so it depends on the ownership, the type of ownership, whether it's sole, joint tenancy or tenancy in common. Okay, so if let's say it's a joint tenancy, I and my wife own this house, we pay together, joint tenancy, not 50-50, don't be confused with 50-50. Okay, joint tenancy means I and her pay, buy the house together as a married couple. We buy it together. The manner of holding, meaning that if let's say anything happens to me, okay, my wife will get 100% share. Okay, that is automatic. Okay, for the English law, it is automatic like that. Singapore law is automatic. Okay, even now come up, Muiz has already come out. If let's say that things happen, okay, that will also be also the same. Okay, if let's say anything happen to me, my wife get the 100% share. No one can say anything. Hey, or my brothers or my siblings or my mom, my parents, can ask for my share when I pass away, because the manner of holding is already that way. Okay, it's joint tenancy, so automatically will be hers. But whatever assets they have, for example, cash or gold or car or whatsoever, okay, that one can be divided under the Farid law. Okay, then if let's say the manner of holding is tenancy in common. Tenancy in common, okay. Tenancy in common means that if let's say anything happened to, let's say I decided, okay, the share of the property I take 50%, you take 50%. Okay, if anything happened to me, 50% that one. Okay, if let's say I don't will it, I don't write a will saying, okay, this 50% will go to my wife. Okay, this 50% will automatically be be considered in the court, and most likely it will be will go under the Farid ruling lah. So if for example, my wife 50, I 50. So the court will have to decide. Okay, this 50%. Okay, whether firstly, of course, they will think. Okay, whether this house, okay, can my wife pay or whatsoever. Okay, they will decide lah. Okay, this one you have to talk to your lawyer and see how's the proportion of this house. But most likely that 50%, okay, will be proportionate towards all the towards whoever the living, whoever that the beneficiaries lah, we will call it. But however, with regards to that, okay, talk to the lawyer. Okay, he will assist you with it. Okay, so you must understand, if let's say, what I'm trying to say is, you have to understand the manner of the holding of the property, whether it's joint tenancy or tenancy in common. Okay, so if let's say joint tenancy, even though I say, okay, I owe 1%, I take 1%, she take 99% share. Okay, if anything happen to her, I will still get the 100%. But then if let's say tenancy in common, 99 one, that 1%, then give out lah the 1%, something like that. Okay, so now when you are alive and kicking, right? Okay, this kind of thing you have to plan. Even though you might think, oh no lah, I not enough asset to do this planning, to think ahead. Okay, that is further from the truth. Okay, as long as you own a property, okay, try to speak to somebody, okay, especially a lawyer who is very good at this, okay, at this kind of stuff. Okay, ask them how to go about splitting a share, or check with HDB what's the manner of the holding. Is your manner of holding a joint tenancy or tenancy in common? Okay, yeah, that is very important because I have seen a lot of cases where people get confused, and even families fighting because of the house. Okay, because they don't understand that concept. Okay, MUIS already come out the ruling. We will follow, especially for property, only for property. Okay, we will follow as per the current what's this, the current law lah, that in Singapore has. So property itself is very special. Okay, so if let's say you own a property, you have to already plan. Okay, what is your next step? Okay, because we do not want the when we go on and all, when after we pass on to the next life, then the families just broke apart because of a stupid thing lah, such as this. Okay, we want as much as possible when we move on with our life, we have built something, we have built a legacy for them to have a happy and fulfilling life ahead, rather than fighting and fighting because of this thing that we didn't plan ahead. So very important, guys. Okay, try to see, okay, what is your ownership type of ownership that you have lah, with regards to the property. Okay, so that's what will happen. Okay, if let's say you are the sole owner of the property, sorry, let's say I'm the sole owner of the property, then I pass away without writing a will. Okay, what will happen is the house will need to be sold. Okay, will need to be sold. So under the Sharia law, okay, and how the division of the beneficiary. So this one, the most likely they will appoint the family can appoint a lawyer, a Muslim lawyer, or not only a Muslim lawyer, actually a lawyer, okay, a lawyer to do this division for you. Okay, then you can hire somebody, an agent such as myself, okay, to handle the administration or the sales of the house. If let's say you really not sure and you have somebody who passed away, okay, feel free to call me straight away. Okay, I will help you from the start to the end, getting you the lawyer till the end of the process, till the division of the house. Okay, for this case, if let's say you sell the house, there is no stamp duty applicable at all. Okay, because this is considered a gift, so no stamp duty is payable. However, if let's say I pass away, then I need to give to 2%. Okay, then the 2%, for example, one of them got house, one of them don't have house. Then the person who said, I have a house. Okay, I want to pass my share to my other sibling. Okay, meaning when I pass away, supposedly my daughters will get 50-50. Okay, but the sister said, okay, I got house, pass it to my younger sister, even though it's a mutual agreement. Okay, my other daughter will have to pay the stamp duty. Okay, because this is called a transfer. If let's say it passed down to me when I pass away, to them, no stamp duty because it's a gift. But because of that 50-50, she decided to pass, there will be stamp duty. So that is something interesting. Okay, that is something also you have to take note. Okay, especially if let's say you are planning to divide your wealth in such a way, and you know that your kids all have houses and how you're going to divide. Okay, this all you have to think. Like try to think it before you move on. Try to plan it ahead, because if let's say you don't plan it, there is a lot of headache, red tapes. A lot I have been um, where cases where you know that not only that, okay, when it's a transfer, it's considered a start of an ownership. So then the first day the person owned the house. Okay, then what will happen if let's say 2 years later she decided to buy another house? Okay, this house when she want to sell is is chargeable lah. The seller stamp duty is chargeable because seller stamp duty is 3 years. So even when there is a transfer, first we have to pay the buyer stamp duty. Then secondly, when you want to transfer back to, you want to sell back to the open market, even before the third year, okay, there is seller stamp duty to be paid. Okay, so do take note. Okay, do take note. Okay, this is a very very heavy stuff. If I'm going to share, you're going to drag until don't know when. Okay, but you need to find somebody who is very in depth. Okay, very very good at this thing. Okay, most agents should have this basic knowledge. But however, if let's say they do not have, okay, better to find somebody who is more what to say, in tune to it. Okay, you can call me especially, okay, so that I can assist you with this. Yum Ong, okay, I got a message here, don't know from who. Okay, Yum Ong, hey, okay, this one is from YouTube. Okay, hello Hasakobi. Okay, so what will happen if let's say the mom pass away and there's two 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 siblings lah, two siblings, make it easy. Okay, guy and guy, so 50-50. Okay, no other beneficiary. Okay, anyway, the calculator, you can go to mois.com. Okay, go and find under the file calculator. They will show you like how the division. Okay, quite easy to Google one. Okay, 50-50. If let's say both of them have house, okay, both of them have house, okay. If let's say it's a HDB unit, then cannot lah. Then you only can hold one HDB only. If let's say both of them have HDB, you only can hold one HDB, so the house must be sold off. But if let's say it's a private property, and let's say it's a private property, then you own a HDB, okay, that will be considered your second property, but it's a gift. So it's okay. But HDB itself, okay, if let's say you own a HDB, you have to sell the HDB. Okay, so I think, I think Farid is a very interesting question. Thank you so much for your question. Okay, again, your agent should know. Okay, if you don't know, go and go ask him to find out for you. Okay, then he will learn lah. Okay, cannot be later how he's going to, if let's say in future he's going to serve another client like that, then will be quite troublesome also lah, if you do not know all this kind of thing. Because selling house is actually not very hard. Okay, it's about the asset progression part. Okay, after you sell, you buy, then after you buy, you want to sell again. See, it's a continual process. Because like I mentioned to you a lot of times, I mentioned to you guys a lot of times. Okay, at any point of time, okay, we have a milestone to reach. Okay, milestone to reach. So the type of property we own also must also be as what we aspire to be, and as what we want, we what I'm trying to say. So what I'm trying to say is the property that we own also, like, must be in tandem to what we're trying to achieve. For example, we want to achieve retirement of at 55 with a $1 million asset. Then also the property also, okay, since it is the biggest asset in our portfolio, also have to in be tandem to that goal as well. So that's all I want to say. Okay, if you have any questions again, okay, just drop me a text at 9450872. Okay, I will see you again tomorrow at 9:30. Thank you guys. Andik Imran signing off. Bye bye.